Home on the Highway by Matt Sims. Tales of Travel. Ned's Diner stood right along Route 70 in South Jersey. Truckers often stopped for coffee and food. Adam was always there to serve them. He worked at Ned's every summer. The owners of the diner were his mom and dad. "There you go, sir," Adam said as he filled one trucker's mug. "By the way, how was your last trip west? Did you get lost?" Adam liked to hear the truckers talk. Their lives seemed to be so thrilling. The drivers liked to tell their tales. Adam hung onto each word. He had never been outside of New Jersey. He liked to picture a place and pretend to be there. Adam was eager to travel. He hoped he would have the chance someday. Adam gets his wish. One day, a huge rig loaded with long metal beams pulled up. A tall man jumped down from the cab. "Where have you been, Jake?" Adam called out. "We thought you gave up trucking." "Never," Jake said. "Trucking is too much a part of me." Adam knew some truckers just drove for a job, but Jake had the great passion for the road. "Do you ever get lonely out there?" Adam asked as Jake sat down. Adam wanted to ask if he might ride along sometime. Jake glanced up from his menu. He looked squarely at Adam. "Yes, I do," Jake said. "Care to join me on this trip?" Adam's mouth fell open. Then he grinned widely. "You mean it?" he squealed. "It is all right, Dad." Adam's dad had known Jake for years. "It's okay with me if it's okay with Jake," he replied. "All right then. Pack your clothes and a sleeping bag," Jake said. "We'll head for the west coast in the morning." On the road. Jake and Adam were off the next morning. The truck pulled onto the turnpike. Adam looked around the cab. There were snacks and soft drinks. Pictures of his wife and kids were taped up. There were books on tape in a box. "This cab is my home away from home," Jake said. "It's very cozy." Adam asked, "Do you think a lot when you're out here?" Jake said, "I plan projects and set goals. I record my thoughts on tape. I get a lot done while I drive." Jake and Adam talked about baseball. Jake told funny stories. Soon it was time to stop for the night. "Here's a rest stop," Jake said. Trucks lined the rest stop driveway. A highway hazard. "This is the best part of being on the road," Jake said. He grabbed the 2 sleeping bags from the cab. "There is no desk or chair. It's just you and the road." Adam stretched and took a deep breath. "Ah," he sighed. "This is a dream come true." A thick fog came in that night. By morning, they could not see the truck. Driving in the fog was a hazard, but Jake wanted to keep moving. Jake eased the truck onto the highway. They could only see a few feet ahead. Jake and Adam stared at the white line. It was hard to see where they were going. All of a sudden, the highway split. Jake panicked. He turned the wheel sharply. The truck veered off the road. They shot down a steep slope. Signal for help. Adam slowly came to his senses. The side of his head was throbbing. The truck's cab was on its side. "Jake, are you all right?" Adam asked. There was no reply. "Jake, Jake," Adam kept asking. Jake didn't respond. He was slumped over the steering wheel. Adam grabbed the lantern from behind the seat. He reached for the door handle. The door wouldn't budge. With effort, Adam got the window open and pulled himself out. The fog was dense. Adam heard the sound of traffic. He plodded back to the slope. At last, Adam reached the edge of the highway. He swung the lantern. He hoped his signal would make someone stop, but truck after truck passed by. Help at last. All at once, a silver sports car pulled over. A lady climbed out. "Is there a problem?" she asked. "Yes," Adam cried. "Our truck is down at the bottom of this bank. Adam pointed to the steep drop. "The driver is hurt. He said, 'I'll call for help on my cell phone,'" the lady said. Before long, Jake was on a stretcher. He was lifted into a van. "Thanks, kid. You saved my life," he said. "I guess you won't be seeing the West Coast." "We'll try again sometime soon," Adam said, smiling. The van took off. The lady took Adam to the bus station. On the way, Adam made a call home. He was eager to return to the diner. Now he had a tale of his own to tell.